So Tension 2 starts with Lights, Camera, Action that I did react to. So I did post a video, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so I'm familiar with that song. Now, my major question for this project is whether or not it's gonna stick to that sound or not, or if it's gonna change and how much it's gonna change. She had such a success with Padam Padam that, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a great avenue there to continue. And so technically it's a sister project, like it goes hand in hand with the first Tension. So we'll see what that results in. And I wanted to say that I got the pre-sale code for her for the tour that she's going on for Montreal, the date. However, damn, the tickets are expensive. So I might have to wait before I get tickets for her. But I am very interested to go see her live. And the other thing as well is Monday I have a concert. I'm going to see Tori Kelly. So she's going to perform in Montreal, and it's kind of a smaller venue, so that's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, let's kick off the album, Tension 2 by Kylie Minogue.
I'm 2 seconds away, I'm right around the corner now. I'm 2 seconds away, hold tight, I'm about to arrive. And this space is the space where I let it go. And I hate to be waiting, so hold the door. I got shades on my face and I'm looking right like a certain Vogue.
I still like the Arabic scale situation that's happening in the background.
Turn it up, turn it loud till you ain't got a choice. We're done at sin for tonight, it's about to go off. Tell me, can you feel it? Lights, camera, action, that's it. Lights, camera, action, that's it.
I like that. That's it. Just like cut it out.
Lights, camera, action, that's it. I look stellar tonight. My armor is like Gautier. It's one hell of a ride. Make sure you know you want to play.
I gotta say the mixing is so clean. There's like a very specific like emptiness in the room that makes it like wide, and I like that.
Out of the door, I got shades on my face and I'm looking like a fucking Vogue. Here I go. Tune it in, tune it out. All I want is the noise. Turn it up, turn it loud till you ain't got a choice. We're done at sin for tonight. It's about to go off. Tell me, can you feel it?
I'm like mentally in the club at this point. Like I'm not even streaming right now.
That's it. Lights, camera, action, that's it. Lights, camera, action. Tune it in, tune it out. All I want is the noise. Turn it up, turn it loud till you ain't got a choice. We're done at sin for tonight. It's about to go off. Tell me, can you feel? Lights, camera, action, that's it.
I got multiple things to say. Tonight's gonna be great. I apologize in advance. I will miss up a lot of words, I feel. Okay, so yeah, there's multiple things that I wanted to say. First of all, I haven't listened to that song very much since it came out. Mostly in part. No, that's contradicting. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, mostly due to the fact that I've had very busy weeks and like I've been managing some situations that are not super great. So the music that I've been listening to is generally very sad for the last 2 weeks. I haven't been much in a clubbing type of vibe. However, that being said, the moment that I'm gonna need to get shit done, this is what I'm gonna listen to. Like, this is the type of music that just pumps you up. It makes you like productive and effective and getting things straight and things done. So yeah, and what I meant also by the silence before, that was the third point that I wanted to bring up, is that silence in production is a very important element, a very underestimated element. Like, sure, it's great to have noise and be loud and whatnot, but sometimes when you have a bit of silence, it brings that power and that meaning. So that's what I meant to say. There's like a part of the song where it's very rhythmic and there are moments of silence, and there's obviously reverb on some of the elements in the production. So it just creates like this massive like space, which is really cool and really clean in terms of sound. Which is, as somebody who appreciates like levels of productions, is something that I tend to appreciate a lot in terms of like the use of silence in production. First time listening to that song, Bob. Absolutely. Hey, Unknown. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, no, Bob, for sure. 100%. It's a great, like, I like, it gets you in the mood, like, in a very specific type of mood, like a very, like I said, productive mood, and like being a boss, being 100% a boss. So the silence is kind of a transition, which is cool. True, that too. There was an album that I listened to. I think it was Ben Platt's Honey Mind album, that all the tracks had quite a bit of silence at the end, and it creates kind of this moment where you kind of distance yourself from the situation in music, and it prepares you to move on to something else as well. So sometimes it's like silence is a very powerful tool when you know how to use it in production. Pretty much, that's the bottom line. All right, lights, camera, action, done. Let's move on to the second track. Ooh. Ooh, this is giving me like 80s disco vibes. Kind of like disco, actually. Where's this going? more French. Ooh. Okay. It really is reminiscing of like the 80s and like a synth-based disco song. It feels nostalgic. Okay. That gets me. I don't know why. Okay. This is actually very reminiscent of ABBA in many ways. Like, I'm trying to remember what song. I feel like I don't remember the title, but the song that's been like sampled quite a bit by Madonna with her hit song that I also don't remember the title. And then Ava Max also used a sample, and I feel like it was used over and over again. It's really a popular sample. Yeah, it's giving me like the ABBA like synth-based disco tracks that they released, which is nice. It's not like a classic disco. And I saw a comment saying that it sounded darker, and I 100% I agree with that, but I like that. I really like that. Speaking of comments in chat, let's go see. I'm already liking this. Yeah, this is a bop. 80s with a darker tone. Yeah, that's the one I was referring to. Gimme, 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 yeah, by ABBA. Yes, with the strings. Absolutely, Richie. Thank you for finding out the song. My brain today is I've been brain dead the whole week pretty much. Also, side note, I've been like starting a new job and doing lots of training, so I think my brain is just like full with information. And then Hung Up by Madonna is the song the song that samples Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. Thank you guys. That's why you're here. I don't know about workout, but it's definitely giving gay club make. Like this one or the other one? Interesting perception of the song. But yeah, no, I actually like it. I don't know, I almost get, obviously there's going to be a ranking after this video, which I'm usually late for. It takes a couple of days before I post my ranking, but I like this kind of changes the way I thought the album was going to go. I thought it was sound more modern, but now there's a throwback. Anyway, we'll see. We'll continue and see where this goes.
I like the way he holds your hand. I like that he's not scared to
Ooh.
dance. And you know I never make a move, but I like the way he touches you. I like the way you're intimate, and I can tell you're into it. Never seen you like this before. Girl, you deserve to be adored. Yeah, you look happy, but do you have someone for me? To be the one.
Whoa.
That's what I need. Do you have someone for me? Someone you know to take me home. That's what I need.
Okay.
Do you have someone for me?
Oh, there's something about the bass in it, like the synth bass, that I'm particularly like.
Do you have someone for me? I like the way your body's read. So much sexuality. I know the night's about to end.
Ooh, her voice crack. I don't know if you guys heard that.
The way that you describe how we can almost read your mind. Anyone in this crowded room can see that he's so right for you. Yeah, you look happy. That makes me happy. But do you have someone for me? To be the one.
I feel like I've heard a song with a similar bass line and instrumentation before.
Someone for me. Someone you know to take me home. That's what I need. Do you have someone for me? Do you have someone for me?
Ooh. I really like this.
I like the way he holds your hand. I like that he's not scared to dance. And you know I never make a move, but I like the way he touches you. I like the way you're intimate, and I can tell you're into it. Happy for you, but selfishly, do you have someone for me?
I like it. There's, like I said, there's something in bassline. I feel like I remember it, or there's something similar somewhere that I've heard. I'm gonna have to figure out what song it is. I want to say I feel like I've heard it with like Ava Max or something, but I'm not convinced. Anyway, whatever. I'll try to figure it out and then get back to you guys on that. But vibe wise, I feel like this is the one that fits the most the cover of the album. Like there's something so like airy and breathy about it, and it reminds me of like Greek goddess types of inspirations and visuals, and so I feel like that really matches the cover of the album for some reason. But yeah, no, there's something about it. I like how fun it is. I like how, like, obviously we were expecting a dance album, right? So I wasn't expecting to like sit there and like sob while listening to tracks. And it's really doing the job. It is really doing the job so far. I like it. I really like it. Melodies are all good. This almost gives me Latin vibes. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I see it. I see it. But yeah, there's something really just like you want to have a mocktail if you don't drink alcohol, but a cocktail if you want, and just like vibing during like on a terrace. Ooh, yeah, during the hot summer, at night, the kind of like the terrace lights, right? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna miss summer real bad because in Canada, it's starting to get really dark really early in the day. And that just means that winter is coming. And our winters are apparently, well, not there, apparently. I know for a fact there are something. It's quite the event. Anyway, okay. So, someone for me. I like it. I really like it.
There was a time, there was a time, there was a time I would have died for you.
I feel like the first track really threw us off.
You just have to ask and I jump into my car to we were. And every night you'd come around like I was just an open door to you. Was on the kitchen floor for you. Now you show up looking for her, but I'm not her, not anymore. I got too good at letting go. I got too good at moving on.
Okay.
Love the way you're gone, gone, gone. Love the way you're gone. Love the way I look.
Oh, wow. I feel like with the same type of bass, it's a great continuation from the other track.
Feels so good, feels so good. And it's gone, gone. Love the way you're gone.
Ooh.
Love the way I look. Rip out of your arms. Who would think that losing you would be so much fun? It feels so good, feels so good. To be the one to tell you no and turn my conscience off.
I just had a thought.
I like the taste of love.
I'll get back to it after the song. I just realized something.
Space made me change into someone you can afford. I got too good at letting go. I got too good at moving on. Why would I go back to someone that feels so good, it's gone, gone. Love the way
See
you're
the
gone.
silence of it.
Gone, gone. Love the way you're gone. Love the way I look. Ripped out of your arms. Who would think that losing you would be so much fun? It feels so good. Feels so good. It's gone, gone.
Ooh, there's something really catchy about that.
The way I look. Ripped out of your arms. Who would think that losing you would be so much fun? It feels so good. Feels so good. It's gone. So this is what it feels like. Dancing on the inside. Dancing on the inside. Feels so good. Feels so good. It's gone.
I really like it. There's something a little dark to it, but also it's light at the same time. It's like it's very nonchalant.
It's gone, gone. Love the way you're gone.
Nice. I really like this one too. Like I said, it's a great continuation sonically because the bass line sounded same instrumentation as the track before, but also yeah. So I had a thought, right? I just realized that isn't it like in the southern, because I'm in the northern hemisphere, being in Canada. Isn't it that like the opposite seasons in the southern hemisphere? So technically we're heading into summer. Because I think I might be wrong, but she's from Australia, not the UK, right? Give me just a minute for a quick look up, just to make sure I'm not like, yeah, okay, she's from Australia. So technically, if she plans the release of her music having Australia in mind, and we're heading into summer, her album is going to sound like summer. So yeah, because I was like thinking, I was like, oh, Terrassa makes me want to go out, even though like it's not going to be the season to go out anytime soon. But I just realized that yeah, in Australia it's the opposite. So she's putting this out for the Australian summer. Um, so yeah. Anyway, okay, cool. No, yeah. Oh my god, I felt like a dog, just like my attention going everywhere at the same time. I really like the song. I really like the musicality. I find it. I think it's the catchiest one so far. And there's something so I like a bit of darkness in music, generally speaking, and this is like the perfect amount to really have like a fun vibe to it, but like enough depth to it at the same time musically. So anyway, chat. All right, what are you guys saying? The bass line reminds me of Attention by Charlie Puth slightly. And I think that comment was made for the other track. So I can see it too. Yeah, I can see it. Play this one louder for the X's at at the back. 100% gone. Which reminds me of one of okay, I'm going to say it simply because we're on the topic of Gone. One of the great songs I've ever listened to with the idea of like being like an ex being gone is a song called Gone by Noah Kirill, who was a Eurovision participant, I think 2 years ago or something. She released a single, and the music video, by the way, is fantastic as well to accompany that song. Yeah, Gone. And I remember just listening to it and being like, ooh, this is exactly what the vibe is supposed to be like. Feeling better off now that the ex is gone, but still having like that bit of pain from the situation. Anyway, but yeah, definitely louder for the X's in the back. All right, Australia. Yes. Okay. I'm not going crazy. That's good news. Let's head on to the next track. Kiss Bang Bang.
Stranger, where you going? Stay with me tonight.
Ooh.
One look and I know it. I'll be on your mind. You're the one I choose.
Okay.
Bullseye eyes on you. Kiss bang bang, baby, kiss
Whoa.
on me before your heart tonight.
That feels like a padam too.
Bang bang, baby, kiss bang bang. We're headed for the stars tonight. Oh, do you feel it? Raw emotion. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Taking over. Kiss bang bang, baby, kiss bang bang. On me before your heart tonight.
Now we're back into like early 2000s dance music.
Take me for a ride. Midnight until morning. Turn on more than the light. You're the one I choose.
But once again, still has kind of like that airiness a little bit. Like that fluffiness to it.
Kiss bang bang, baby, kiss bang
Whoa.
on me before your heart tonight. Oh, kiss
But now we're deep in the club right now. We are at like 1 a.m.
tonight. Oh, do you feel it? Raw emotion. Do you feel it? Taking over. Kiss bang bang, baby, kiss bang bang on me before your heart
Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that literally felt like Padam Padam too. Like the follow up to it. like maybe a little bit of a higher paced type of padam padam, but very much in the same family. Um, Glad He's Gone by Taboo. Oh, okay. Glad He's Gone. I don't remember that one. I may have to go back to it. Yes, like Padam's son. Literally. my, my brain just went gay son or thought daughter. I guess we were going with the gay son. I don't know why my brain went there. I like these songs. All need videos. True, they're very like dance songs. Well, obviously, but like they're the traditional songs you want to find at the club and you want to party to, and that give you the energy to go through all night. And I like this. It's that type of music. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to process it. You just have to enjoy it. And you close your eyes and you bop to it, and that's it. That's the most important part to it. And I mean, Kylie's discography is massive. She has music for every taste and feeling and message. So she is. I'm sure she's basically just having fun at this point. She's putting out music that just makes her feel happy and have fun with it. This one has a video. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. But a music video or a visualizer, because those are two different things. There's something a little light years. Light years. I have no idea what you're referring to. Is that a band, song, album? I'm gonna need more details on that. Please and thank you. All right, let's move on to the next track. Ooh.
Meet me at the disco, go, go.
Oh.
How it's gonna go, 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 go. We could take it fast or take it slow.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, yes.
I see the diamonds in your eyes. We're getting close to paradise. Apply the pressure, make it diamonds, diamonds. I know the stars are out tonight.
Okay.
It's your body on the mind. We're always better making diamonds, diamonds.
Oh. I love this already. I love this already.
You're a star, anywhere you are.
With the cowbells in the back. This is great.
At the highest mountain, could be in the deepest sea of dark. I know there's heaven and I'm gonna find it, baby. I know the pressure makes a perfect diamond. I see the diamonds in your eyes. We're getting close to paradise. Apply the pressure, make it diamonds, diamonds. I know the stars are out tonight. Compress your body on the mind. We're always better making diamonds, diamonds.
It's kind of giving me a little bit like Get Out of My Way from the Aphrodite album. Like that era. Although technically it's like inspired from previous decades of music, but.
Pressure, pressure, diamond, diamond.
Ooh.
Tension, pleasure, pleasure.
Tension. That's a great reference.
Pressure, pressure, diamond, diamond. Tension, tension. We can make it last forever. Diamonds, diamonds.
Hey. Oh. I think that one takes immediately spot number 1 on my ranking, at least right now. There's something about it that feels kind of like nostalgic, but also modern, but also feels like something we've heard from Kylie before, but also feels new at the same time. I think it's the one that has the most like I don't know, there's something about like the mix of the key and the tempo, which just makes it like a perfect pop dance track. I loved it. I really loved it. And the way that she talks, sings in it too is really catchy. That's a great track. I really, really liked it. Nice. Okay. Um, okay, music video. I'm gonna have to check it out offline, obviously. Copyright. Her album from two. Oh, yes. She has so much music that one day I'm just gonna have to go through all of the albums back to back. Just like spend the whole day to listen to her music because she has what, like 15, maybe even 20 albums or something like that, which is crazy, but she's had an amazing career. So I'm not even surprised. Yes, it's like Aphrodite era sound. The instrumentals throughout the album has stayed consistent, but these melodies and the slight changes make sure the album isn't too repetitive. 100% agree with you on that one. There's diversity in the melodies and in the composition, but there is similarity in the production, which makes it just like a well-built body of work. It's consistent. We feel in a dance club the same way like that disco was. Honestly, I was listening to disco not too long ago, and it was like I feel like I just was teleported into the 80s, and I'm literally heading to the Studio 54. Like there's a really an environment that's built around it, which is great. All right, next track. Hello.
It's Saturday night and I got the
It is.
light on YSL. Can you tell? It's Saturday night and I'm looking for you. I think you're at home, all alone. I'm on my way. All my friends keep
Ooh.
wanting me to stay clear of you. All my
Oh, I feel like we're getting a little bit of like lights, camera, action type of
I know.
melody.
Hello, I am at your door. I know you're awake.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's close to 4. Let me in. I am the one you are still awake. You and I make a good mistake. Hello, I am at your door. I know
It's very different from Adele's Hello.
close to 4. Let me in. I am the one you are still awake. You and I make a good mistake.
Ooh. I love this.
I know you like me, and I think you know we could be a thing. Get the drinks, but when you touch me, I cannot believe like this is real. I love the way you feel. All my friends keep wanting me
I like this.
of you.
There's something like once again kind of like similar to the Arab musical scale. Like it feels very like Egyptian-ish, maybe a little bit.
I know you're awake. Yeah, it's close to 4. Let me in. I am the one you are still awake. You and I make a good mistake. Hello, I am at your door. I know you're awake. Yeah, it's close to 4. Let me in. I am the one you are still awake. You and I make a good mistake.
Yeah. I like this. Nice. Okay. I mean, great quality. And I think so far, I mean, there's still a couple of tracks left to the album, but so far, I feel like this Tension 2 calls to me a lot more than Tension. I really, I like Tension. There were great tracks. Some of them I still listen to today, but there's something more, I think, constant about Tension 2. And I feel like all the tracks I want to go back to. It's a great addition. It's a great extension of the work that was done. And this is kind of like also the music marketing side of it, which is like when you figure out something that works for you, it's a great business opportunity to capitalize on and to like have even more success build on what you did before. And in music, that can be very rare because like some artists like to change their sounds for every era. They like to you know um, venture out and try some things, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and it's a gamble. But rarely do people. I mean, that's not true. There's a lot of artists when they're niched in specific categories, they're very consistent. But in pop music, especially when it comes to women, and I think there's like an unfair expectation of we like pop stars to change it up often, especially women. That it's not often. I feel like we have subsequent projects that come out that really fit the sound of the previous. And in this case, it's a very smart decision. It's like tension one, tension two. It's they're together. But yeah, generally speaking, we have so many like artists that change it up that they try something and it works really well, and then they do something else. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work as much as maybe they'd want to, but we don't see that often. I mean, we don't see the consistency often in pop music. So anyway, I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. All right, chat. Never really listened to a full body of You Should. You should. There's plenty of options. And she has such like she's a pop sensation. Like she's a pop legend, really, at this point. So like really worth it to dive into her discography. This is the other Padam son. Well, let me bring up the question again. Thought daughter or gay son? You guys vote. You guys let me know. Dark British pop. Yeah, these beats are to me are still DJ British party sounding. 100%. Yeah, but like I said, it's this one specifically. Hello relates to sonically lights, camera, action. So I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay, enough talking. Let's move on to the next track. Dance to music. Oh, hold on. Give me just a second. Apparently, my stream is lagging just a bit. So I may have some internet issue. I want to wait it out until it's back so that you guys don't miss out on the music. Should be good. Should be good. Are you guys having any issues when it comes to like visuals, sounds? I don't know. I got a warning message from YouTube, so I just want to make sure that everything is fine. It seems to be fine on my end. Okay, let's move on to the next track. We'll see, and if you guys see that something's off, let me know.
Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music.
Ooh.
Let's go. Don't know where we're going. Just
Ooh.
know where we've been. I just keep it flowing.
Oh, thank you.
Better than the wind.
I appreciate it.
Living for the moment. We can go again. I know a place where we can dance to the music.
Oh yeah.
Never end. Dance to the music.
This reminds me of disco a lot.
Dance to the music, just like Simon said. Dance to the music, I know a place where we can dance to the music.
Ooh. This is like a merger of like disco and tension. One. Together.
Jump into the groove. I could go forever, dancing next to you. I know a place where we can.
Hello, but I'm 3.
Make it never end. Dance to the music, get you out of bed. Dance to the music, just like Simon said. Dance to the music, I know a place where we can. Dance to the music.
I love how sneaky she was and like putting in some disco music in the album. Oh yeah. I mean, I gotta say it's a quick one. It's a short one. It's only 2 minutes and 32 seconds. But I also have to say that it's a great break from like more of the dance, like pop dance, early or late. See, I'm not even making sense. Like I won't say 2000s pop dance. Like this is more like it kind of goes back and forth between decades a little bit in terms of sound, but stays within the realm of like music you want to dance to and go to the club for. So I like it. I really like it. It does remind me more of disco than it does Padam, specifically this one, but you know, it's a feel good type of dance track, and it has the same level of like lightness as the other tracks as well, with the exception maybe of Hello and Lights Camera Action that were a little darker, but yeah, you just once again want to have a drink in your hands and just like bop to it and have fun and a good night out. A really big disco hit, yeah. Not my favorite, but it's all right. I understand it's different than like the rest of Tension and Tension 2. I once again I feel like it's more like had she gone back to disco and released another deluxe version or something like that, that would have been a track that would have 150% fit on that project. I think that the vocoder and that's oh yeah, the vocoder is really cool and it adds something different. Definitely, vocoder reminds me specifically of S Club that I used to watch, and I from time to time have a phase of going back to their music and listening to some of their songs that were hits and singles from back in the early 2000s. And they used to use a lot of vocoder at that point in the intros of songs and things like that. But yeah, but that was a cute little number. All right, next one. Ooh.
I took a dive in your blue eyes. I thought everything's cool.
Ooh.
I thought everything's alright. Now I'm dancing with you under the heat of the spotlight. It was a hell of a tune. I could have danced with you all night with the way that you move.
Okay.
Now put on my lipstick, painting my nails, cherry, cherry.
Oh wow, what a switch up.
Can't stop the thought of you running around my head. Two steps in, is this what we're made for? Should've left you on the
But once again, it's still consistent with the lightness of it for some reason.
losing my head is not what I came for. Should've left you on the dance floor. Whenever I hear the music,
Okay.
I'm back in the room, and I got a confession, yeah, the baby, I still think of you. And I put on my lipstick, painted my nails.
With the guitar, it really throws me off.
Now I can't stop the thought of you running around my head. Two steps in, is this what we're made for? Should've left you on the
There's also a synth that has a very like accentuated white noise that comes with it, which is interesting. Okay. I really didn't expect the guitar in it though. It feels more like okay, so you've partied all night, right? And you kind of come out of the club and you grab some McDonald's at like 3, 4 a.m. and then you see the sunrise. And then you're like, Yeah, all the memories, or well, in this case, obviously, shoulda let ya. So like, like it's not a good thing, but it's like the production of it, not the lyrical content, just the production reminds me of like kind of staying up until the wee hours of the morning, after a big night out, which you hadn't had in a while, and you kind of like you needed to let out that animal inside of you, and it's like, okay, all right, after all this time. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be among my favorite because I was really in a mindset for like dance music, especially because the rest of the record is like that. But I don't mind it. I definitely listen to it if I go through the whole album. And I feel like could potentially grow on me. Not sure, but it could. We'll see. We'll see. I like the instrumentals and the verses, but the chorus is my least favorite so far. Yeah, there's something about it that's it feels different. It feels like almost like I don't know how, like almost like top down in the car situation, like convertibles car, and you're just like going down the highway early in the morning. Maybe I don't. It's a cute little number. Not my favorite, like I said, but I'm curious now. That's the biggest thing. Now that we're on track 9 out of 13, and we got a couple left, I'm curious where we're heading. But we got like the Blessed Madonna on the next track, so we're going back to dance music for sure. Anyway, okay. So let's do Edge of Saturday Night with the Blessed Madonna. Yeah, we're going back into dance hours. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, that's a good one. I was talking about letting your animal come out. We're now talking about a different creature. Ooh. Oh, whoa. That feels like we're dangerously close to like the Devil's Hour. I got a hot date with my mistakes. My shoulders cannot hold it no more. Hot in my face. You better take a breath. Two-step, wind in my waist. Been back from rolling. Oh, I need the space. I got a hot date with my mistakes. My shoulders cannot hold it no more. Hot in my face. You better take a breath. Two-step, wind in my waist. Been back and roll it. In my bag now, Birkin, hold it. In my tracksuit and I'm still noticed. Got my hair back, stay focused. 2 glass of water, 1 drink token. 3 long kiss and my heart is started. Day awake, keep drum, very cathartic. iPhone, hey baby, don't drunk, dial, and that's my energy. iPhone dead, don't drunk, dial him. Oh wow, okay. Okay. It's so weird. We get such a throwback into like the 80s for that part, which is crazy to me. Okay, a few notes here in terms of production. Here's what I would have done. The verses are kind of doubled, as in like when you look at them, there's a part of the verse in verse number 1 that's kind of repeated a second time, and then in verse number 2 there's a part that's repeated again. I would have avoided repeating because I feel like it's a little long before we get into the chorus. But then I would have had a deeper like dance chorus where we reuse Monday Doesn't Matter a lot more, and maybe even title the song Monday Doesn't Matter. Like there's something about this idea that I like a lot, and it could have sounded like great, and just like having that, because specifically the line Monday Doesn't Matter at all, I like a lot, like the way that it's sung and performed. So I don't know, I would have had production ideas, but I like it. I really like it. It's a vibe. The choruses are like so different. It's crazy to me, but I like it. Love this album. This is like 80s meets dark electro dance. Yeah, 100%. There's such a switch up in the middle of the track, which is interesting as a phenomenon. All right. And I also like the Blessed Madonna. She worked on a couple of remixes that I really, really liked, especially Dua Lipa's album, Future Nostalgia. There was a remix album that was released, and she worked with Dua on a couple of tracks, maybe. Anyway, Blessed Madonna, really great DJ, I gotta say. So if you want to check her out, I recommend it. Cool. My Oh My with BB Rexa and Taboo, which I almost reacted to in the past, but then I don't know what happened. Timing, I guess, or something happened. And I didn't listen to it, but now that it's released on the album, I'm very happy because it's, the right time to react to it.
Yesterday was just a day. I didn't know my life was gonna change. Yesterday, light years away. You came in here, now nothing is the same. When you asked, what's your name, what's your sign? I'm Kylie, you're Gemini. What's your dream? Let me by. You had me when you said hi. Hi.
Whoa. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, baby. I love that they're using astrology in it. I love it.
Hi.
Oh. Gemini. Wait, I just clicked in. Kylie's a Gemini. That's why her cover is the way it is. It represents Gemini. Oh. Huh. Whoa. In a wild world of mine, this is converted into an SNL skit where like everybody keeps actually hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me finish the song. Okay, this is gonna be so left field, but this reminded me for some reason or another of that Vine video, like the sausage song, where it's like everybody talks about. I don't know if it's appropriate to say on stream, but like something or the way they work with like sausage, like it's wild. And the worst part, it was kids. Kids were singing that song. Anyway, it just in the song they kind of like each take a turn on beat to like present themselves and like say what they do, and and yeah, they just like, hey, my name is that, and then they rhyme and whatever they rap or sing a couple of lines, right? This kind of reminded me of that, of like everybody's taking their turn to present themselves, almost like at a meeting. It's like, hi, my name is XYZ, and I'm a Gemini in this case for Kylie, Virgo for BB, and Scorpio for Taboo, which might I add that they are perfect examples of their signs. Like they're so exactly their signs. That's crazy. Anyway, song. Let's get back to the song. I like it. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite of the album though, but I don't mind it. Like I would definitely go back to it and listen to it again. I think I'm having so much fun with the astrology part to it that's really what hooked me onto it. So I would definitely go back. But yeah, no, it was a cute little song. I like the production of it too. I think the La La Las are a little. They could be a little cleaner on the track because I felt like it was a little. I don't know how to like messier, and it wasn't as catchy or as like rhythmic. That could have helped be a little more catchy. But besides that, no, that was a cute little track. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent here. I think she just dropped an album. Taboo or BB? I'm not sure. Tub has the best verse. I agree. I agree with that one. There also, when I read the verses, there are less words in her verse, and I guess it kind of leaves a little more space for like singing and interpretation to it. So probably that's what happened in that track. Yeah, the cover is assigned Gemini, and that's the reason this album is called Attention to Gemini. Oh, I didn't know there was a nickname to it. Hey, welcome back, Unknown. Yeah. Don't call me Angel. Tease. I might have missed something. I need more context on that one. I'm confused. Is Don't Call Me Angel the Blessed Madonna album? Get back to me on that one. Yeah, okay, that was a cute track. Next we have Midnight Ride with Orville Peck and Diplo. I gotta say that I've never listened to Orville Peck. I'm interested in listening to his music, but I know he's a country singer. I'm not necessarily the biggest like country fan. I like a couple of projects, especially when it goes like country pop. But which, by the way, there's an album coming out soon from Kelsey Ballerini, which I'm going to be interested in having a look at. I think it was honestly, I remember reacting to her last EP, Rolling Out the Welcome Mat or Rolling Up the Welcome Mat. Amazing EP. If you guys have the chance to listen to it, it's a different vibe, definitely, but like it's a great project. And the mini movie that she made with it, amazing. Anyway, so we have Midnight Ride with Orville Peck that I've never listened to, but maybe one day I will. Kylie and Diplo.
Double down and let it ride now. No one around, nowhere to go.
Okay.
Turn it up.
We went full country.
Out love. Something says to take it slow. But who's got the time?
And it's got such a deep voice.
Won't walk the line, baby. Seems like the night is ours to know. Let me take you on a midnight ride, baby, you and I. Ooh, so much we could explore. Pull me closer under moonlit skies.
I actually really like it.
Ooh, you got me burning.
It's like a disco country song. What?
Set free, still never tied down, nowhere to no way. Do you feel me? Had a heart so young, dumb or not much to say. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Don't lose us in the dark, please. Take my hand and take us away. Oh, yeah.
Let me take you on a midnight ride.
Whoa.
Ooh, so much we could explore. Pull me closer under moonlit skies. Fire in your eyes.
What?
Ooh, you got me burning.
I'm really surprised at how much I like it.
Remember when I chased your heart down? I told you we'd always be together, and you swore to me that we'd never be bored. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, darling. Let's hope it never gets to that.
I love the morning sun.
One thing we can always remember,
I can't wait for the moon to rise.
to always ride.
There's fire in your eyes.
Let me take you on a midnight ride.
Whoa.
You and I. Ooh, so much we could explore. Pull me closer under moonlit skies. Fire in your eyes. Ooh, you got me burning. Let me
This is
take you on
making me want to say yeehaw. In the most pop way possible. And the most like white girl possible way. I'm just like borrowing a costume for one night. What? Wow. I did not expect that, especially on the album. Wow. I mean, I had heard about the collaboration, but I had a feeling it was going to be a lot more dance. Like maybe some sort of subtle country intro and then jump into dance production. But this really felt like a perfect blend of genres. And I really liked it. Kind of like country pop. See, I like it. I like it. All right. She released a song yesterday. This song might be one of my favorites. Who? Did I miss something? I'm gonna have to check it out if it was BB or Tuvelo. Tuvelu, actually. Though he's less country than I was expecting. Yeah, but that's not a typical track that I think he's got his own music, and clearly this was a collab, so, and it has Diplo on it. So it was more of a pop dance angle to it than I think what he usually does. Love Orville. Well, I have yet to get into his music. I'm gonna have to keep tabs on his next project, and then what I'll try to do is like have a week where I'm gonna live react on the live stream before. I mean, when his next project comes out, but I will react to maybe his other projects beforehand and just post it on YouTube or something. So, anyway, yeah. That was interesting. That was really interesting. And this leads us to the last track of the album, which is the single that she released with Sia that is called Dance Alone. I remember seeing that the single came out and I wanted to react to it as well, but I, once again, don't know what happened. I just didn't. I never listened to it. So we're at the right time, I guess, to do that. I think it's also part of her album, maybe, I have a feeling, or is it just, yeah. Anyway, let's listen to it. Oh, Kelsey released a song. Yeah, but I'm waiting for the album. That's why.
You and I, post fight, it's my life. Last row, there's a door. I'm all
Ooh.
for
like the production.
There's nothing you can say. I just wanna dance alone. I ain't never going home. I just
Oh.
wanna dance alone. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna lose my phone. I just wanna dance alone.
Ooh. Oh, I like this.
I just wanna dance alone. Won't stop, can't stop. No cloud.
There's something that sounds kind of like sad about it, but like in the good, best way possible.
So free, look at me. Finally, I watch you walk away. It's just another day. Don't need you to stay, no. I am not afraid. I know I'll be okay. There's nothing you can say. I just wanna dance alone. I ain't never going home. I just wanna dance alone.
Okay.
I just wanna lose my phone. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna dance.
I like this.
I just wanna dance alone. 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 I ain't never going home. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna lose my phone. I just wanna dance alone.
Oh, nice. What a way to end the album. That's another good track that I like a lot. There's something about the production with the keys in the back that I specifically really, really liked. I don't know if it was the chords or just like the sonic, sound design of the synth itself. But yeah, I really liked it. And I don't feel like we have Sia on dance tracks very often like that. So it was nice to see that as well, or to hear that. Yeah, this makes for a very complete album with like more sounds than I expected towards the end. I think like out of all the tracks, definitely the first part of it felt more like an authentic extension to Tension, and then the ending was just an opportunity to like put in a bunch of collabs that she's done over the course of like last few months or so. There is Shoulda Left Ya that I'm like still like, okay, that was a little left field. But overall, the album was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun dance album. I would listen to the entirety of it all again for sure, and just have fun with it. Like I said, I know I mentioned it before, but it's an album where you learn to let go and just like enjoy the music, enjoy the production, to have a good night, and enjoy the company that you're with, and just have fun. That's really the purpose of this album. Okay. It's the first single of Sia's album. Ooh, okay. I'll try to keep tabs on that one, see if I can react to it too when it comes out. I like it, but not one of my favorites. Understandable. It's a cute one. There are definitely some on the album that really captured my attention that I really want to go back to. This album ties up the loose ends of all the collabs out there. I'm appreciative. Yeah, no, it really just puts them together, and I honestly, it's fun. I think we talked about it before, but like Kylie has had such a comeback in last few years. Or I was talking about it with somebody else, maybe. I don't know. It's like, because I learned, I had forgotten about it. I knew, but I definitely had forgotten about it, that she had cancer and she had to treat that for a while. And that's when she came back after, with Disco and Tension and Tension 2 now. She really had a moment where it's like, I remember having, like, listening to, around 2010, 2011, her Aphrodite album or the singles off of it, and then not hearing about her for a while. And then when she finally came back, and obviously I was like older, I appreciated more music, I knew more about music, and listening to disco was really just such a moment of like, oh wow, this is what we're doing. Oh, but there's also, I think, Into the Blue. Anyway, my memories are a little confusing, but I'm happy for her that she's had, you know, the commercial success yet again, like in the last few years as she's known it before. So yeah, good for her. That was a great project. I can't wait to go back and try to figure out what my ranking is on that one. There's gonna be quite a few interesting ones.